Bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Big day yesterday sweeping all of our plays. We have been on an incredibly hot run as of late, and today we are looking to continue that run and provide you guys again with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. So if you guys are new to the channel, take a moment and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 200 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks for you guys in our next video, so take a moment and hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section below which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, and any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Friday slate of games, so again, take a moment, hit that like button, because if this video gets above 200 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks for you guys in our next video. So for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Kawhi Leonard for more than 2.5 3-pointers made. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you guys would like to try Outlier for yourselves, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. You see that this line Kawhi Leonard has actually exceeded in 8 of his last 10 games, nearly going over in 9 of them. Additionally, this line through his last 20 games, Kawhi Leonard has exceeded in 60% of them, as well as a line that this season, Leonard has exceeded in close to 60% of the games he's played. Now, Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers will be facing off against the Toronto Raptors defense that this season has been pretty average overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's perimeter, giving up a fair share amount of threes to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent forward position, the Raptors are again pretty average, giving up a fair share amount of threes to the position. Here's the Raptors' defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, coming to this game, we do like Kawhi Leonard to have enough opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Kawhi Leonard is getting a solid dose of minutes per game through his last 10 games, 34 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Leonard is despite his high volume from 3 over 9 attempts per game through his last 10 games, he has been very efficient from hitting his 3-point shots, 45% from 3 through his last 10 games, making over 4 attempts from 3 per game. So coming into this game, we do like Kawhi Leonard to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now on his career, Kawhi Leonard has been a solid 3-point shooter. This season, no exception, actually one of his best, close to 3 3-pointers made per game through his first 30 games of the season. And for the season, he is right around 40% from behind the arc on over 7 attempts per game from 3. And coming into this game against his former team in the Toronto Raptors, they have not been very good overall defending his position. At the perimeter, we do like Kawhi Leonard to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Kawhi Leonard for more than 2.5 3-pointers made. Now for our next pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Tyrese Maxey for more than 30 points plus rebounds. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, you see that this line Tyrese Maxey has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, nearly going over in 8 of them. Additionally, this line Maxey's exceeded in 70% of his last 20 games, a line that last season Maxey exceeded in nearly 55% of the games he played, and a line that this season Maxey's exceeded in over 70% of the games he's played. Now, Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers will be facing off against a Cleveland Cavaliers defense that this season has not been very good overall, especially when it comes to defending against their opponent's points plus rebounds, giving up a fair share amount of points and rebounds to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent guard position, the Cleveland Cavaliers are again just the same, giving up a fair share amount of points plus rebounds to the position. Here's the Cavs' defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those who want to see that as well. Again, giving up plenty of points plus rebounds to their opponent guards. But overall, coming into this game, we do like Tyrese Maxey to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see Tyrese Maxey is getting a solid dose of minutes per game through his last 10 games, over 38 minutes per game. And one of the things we do love about Maxey is his super high efficiency from the field despite being a volume shooter. Through his last 10 games, 20 plus attempts per game from the field, but still making nearly 11 attempts per game, 53% from the field through his last 10 games, which is very impressive. And from behind the arc, he is also a very sharp shooter through his last 10 games, just under 9 attempts from 3 and making close to 4 attempts per game from 3, shooting at a 44% clip from behind the arc, which is also very impressive to see. And for his size, Maxey has also shown to be a solid rebounder through his last 10 games, nearly 8 rebound chances, which is also nice to see. So coming into this game, we do like Tyrese Maxey to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now on his career, Tyrese Maxey has been a solid contributor. This season, he's really been taking his game to the next level, over 30 points per game through his first 37 games played this season, while averaging just under 5 rebounds per game as well, which will be a nice little cushion for this line that he could easily reach on points alone. And after Philly's bad loss to the Cavaliers in their last game, now they will be playing at home, and we do like Maxey and the 76ers to come out aggressive and for him to have plenty of opportunity to reach his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Tyrese Maxey for more than 30 points plus rebounds. Now for those of you guys who are wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Pascal Siakam for lower than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Michael Porter Jr. for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. If you guys like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but would also like to have access to making picks on whether or not players get double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all their free picks, discounted player props, as well as promos that they have been dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys are already on Underdog, make sure to go lock these plays in. We have been cashing out like crazy with our Underdog picks. And if you aren't on Underdog yet, click our link in the description below, sign up using code BETBLITZ to claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our next play, we'll be under the Rebounds plus Assists tab, and this time we'll be selecting Evan Mobley for less than 14 rebounds plus assists. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line, Evan Mobley, has failed to exceed in 6 of his last 10 games. He has exceeded this line substantially in his last 2 games, and we are expecting the 76ers to really game plan him defensively to keep him off the glass. Additionally, through his last 20 games, this line he's failed to exceed in 55% of them, a line that last season Mobley failed to exceed in close to 60% of the games he played, and a line that this season he's also failed to exceed in nearly 60% of the games he's played. Now, Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers will be facing off against a Philadelphia 76ers defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponent rebounds plus assists, giving up a fair share amount of rebounds plus assists to their opponents overall. However, when it comes to defending against opponent bigs, the Philadelphia 76ers, although not ranked the best, are not giving up a high total of rebounds plus assists in comparison to this line. Here's Philly's defensive numbers against rebounds and assists against the opponent's center position, for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, coming into this game, we don't like Evan Mobley to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see Evan Mobley is getting a solid amount of minutes per game through his last 10 games, near 32 minutes per game. However, his minutes have not necessarily translated to an increase in his overall rebounds plus assist numbers, again falling below this line in the majority of the games he's played, especially on the road. So while he is a pretty solid playmaker for his position as well as rebounder, we still don't like him to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line against Philadelphia at home in multiple consecutive games. Now in his career, Mobley has been a solid rebounder as well as playmaker for his position, this season taking a bit of a dip from his rebounds in the past, just under 9 rebounds per game, which for a big is not that impressive. And again, while he still is getting up some solid playmaking numbers for his position, still nothing out of this world. So coming into this game again, facing off against Philadelphia. We don't like him to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Evan Mobley for less than 14 rebounds plus assist. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 200 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks for you guys in our next video. So take a moment and hit that like button. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, we thank you to all of our channel members, and we'll see you in our next video.